So the previous two pictures that I showed here, one is a Frank's boot and the other one is a Drew's boot. And as you can see, they both look very similar. Both have a McKay stitch. And I've started taking this one apart. And we're going to go ahead and take it apart and take a look at it and see what it looks like compared to the JK boot as far as construction is concerned. Okay, whereas the JK was very easy, I could pull it apart with my hands. This is very difficult to pull apart, even with these nippers or cobblers, pliers, or whatever y'all call them. Yeah, it's not easy at all. This is glued very, very well, and the JK didn't have hardly any glue at all. So we'll just continue. Again, I'm not going to bore you with all these details, but I'll get through taking the sole off. All right, well, whereas the JK heel was really easy to take apart, this has got a lot more glue in it than what the JK had, and I've got this far on the sole, and I'm just starting on the heel, and I'm 13 minutes in. So yeah, this is definitely built with a lot more durability in mind, a lot more glue for sure. And this is way more challenging than what the JK was. So I mean, this is extremely, Jesus Christ. This ain't anywhere near this is so much more robust than what the JK is. Holy shit. All right, this is just, I don't even know the words for this. I mean, there's absolutely no comparison. So on this channel, I did tear apart a JK boot, and here's the heel from the JK boot and the nails that they use. Okay. So kind of gives you an idea, and there's hardly any glue in there at all. I mean, and this was very easy to take apart. You can see on here, there's virtually no glue. I mean, there's no glue here either. I mean, and this is the bottom of the heel. I mean, there's hardly anything there. Here, let me grab the outsole here, and maybe there's just tons of glue here. Not really, and it didn't bond. But so there's that. Now, this is the one that come off of the Drew's, which is like the Frank's, is McKay stitched, and we haven't even got to that point yet. I was 13 minutes in, just getting up to the heel, and it took me another probably 10 minutes to get this heel off. Okay, now look at these nails here. All right, and then compare them to these. I mean, for Pete's sake. No, there's no way this is the toughest boot out there. Just ain't happening. And I haven't got to the McKay stitch yet. I mean, this boot is built so much better than the JK boot. And you're paying the same money. The same money. The same amount is what you're paying. All right, the nail out of the Drew's on the right, JK on the left. I'm going to measure them here with a micrometer, and we'll see what we get. Okay, so I finally got the outsole off, and then part of the slip sole on the back here. There's a lot of glue there, and this is, I mean, this is not wanting to come apart at all. Of course, it's rubber on rubber, but we'll go ahead and continue to take this slip sole off and then get down to the midsole. All right, and this ain't anything like, I can't tear it apart with my hands like I could the JK. I mean, it ain't even close. Nope. All right, so this right here is the McKay stitch, and you can see it's inside the outer stitch here for the stitch down construction. Okay, I tried to get this slip sole separated from the midsole, and I just wasn't having any luck. But, and you can see it gets stitched right in here to the footbed. Okay, and that's where that goes. That's where that McKay stitch goes. So what it does, it holds all this together so that you do not get dirt and debris and that type of stuff between here and here. And it makes sure that this does not come apart. I mean, I had to cut this apart, and then I couldn't pull it apart once I had everything cut because it was glued down. So these boots are glued down very well. Plus it has a McKay stitch, and it has the stitch down construction. I mean, this boot is built very, very, very well. So to hear the other company, JK, saying that their boots are overbuilt is a freaking joke. And I mean, this is proof positive right here. I've torn both boots down. There is absolutely zero comparison between these two boots. I could tear the JK apart with my hands. This, I mean, it took me, that show we were watching was how long?
42 minutes for the first one. We are well into the second one, so I'd say it was probably at least over an hour.
Yeah.
Probably an hour 15 into it.
Yeah, for me to tear this, the bottoming off this. Okay, and the JK I had apart in, I don't know.
Minutes.
Yeah, minutes. I mean, it was just, it was, again, just a joke. So, again, keep in mind, this is what you're paying for. Your price isn't any different. Yeah, and I stabbed my hand too. So, but you're not paying any difference really. I mean, it's the same price. Why not get better materials for the same price? This is what irritates me. And people get after me for saying, well, how come you're being mean to JK or whatever? Because of this, this is very good quality, and JK is cutting corners. They're cutting corners. Now, I'm going to pull the back half of the bottoming off, and we'll take a look and see what the difference is there. All right, so here we are. We got the shank here, and I had to cut the midsole into like 6 pieces to be able to get it out. It was extremely difficult to get even that out. And you can see the cinch nails, how they're bent over there. I guess they're roughly about the same. This is off of the JK. It looks like the cinch nails are about the same. Yeah. But there again, just hardly any glue on this. So with the JK, so it was easy to take off. And with this boot, it was damn act of Congress to get this thing off. You can see like all the glue that's here, and the scoring on the underside of this is pretty significant as well. And this right here, actually, this is kind of what I wanted to give you a better. This right here is the McKay stitch. Of course, it's been cut through on the other side, but then it goes through into right here. And so, like I said, it bonds the midsole to the footbed, and it prevents it from delaminating, and it gives it a mechanical bond that keeps stuff from getting in between the midsole and the footbed. So I mean, it's a much more robust construction than what you're seeing on the JK. And you can even see like all the glue that's here, and on the JK here, here it is. I mean, there's some here, but like and we'll take this off. Oh, the one thing I wanted to show you is this is where that goes right there. But you notice something different? See that one? See this one? This one, no nails for the JK. It's just glued. And this shank is nailed in, so. This boot here, which is the Drew's boot, taking the upper off from the insole or the footbed took forever. I mean, I had to use a screwdriver and these nippers, screwdriver's leverage, to be able to get this apart. Whereas with this JK, it just, I don't need any of that. I mean, it just pulls right out. So the leather on these is not anywhere near what it is on the Drew's boot. I mean, this leather just pulls right through. And the nails don't seem to be, maybe just not long enough. I don't know what the deal is, but I mean, honey, you saw me, how much.
You've been doing this for hours.
I know. And that's just
literally hours.
And that's the boot from Drew's. This one had already been pretty much torn apart. And see how easy this comes apart? I mean, this is crazy how easy this boot comes apart.
This has been an all afternoon thing.
I know. So my
3
my
hours
props,
now?
Yeah, my props to well, I'm pretty sure I know who builds the Drew's boot, but you know, it's very well built.